How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight? It's a weird night tonight. It's a weird night tonight. I can tell you that much. I don't even want to start with the weirdness tonight. But listen, I believe we're in a retrograde, but let's not even get to that. Listen, should I put the hoodie on, you know what I'm saying? To add to the spookiness? You know what I'm saying? But listen, it's getting really weird. It's getting really weird. God is telling me that it's real. Like, we're in the game. So don't think that you can go back, because you can't. It's over. So anybody that is not you and those that you trust as if they were yourself, go forward alone. This is a dolo mission. This is a solo mission like the movies. They cross-checked you, background checked you. They knew they was choosing you. Dolo mission. Or you can't even take the doggy. Dolo mission by yourself. It's like going to space. And you're not coming back for a long time. Listen. Family, friends, co-workers, no. House, job, all of it gone. He's changing us and we can't control it. The more you walk into it willingly, the more credit he'll give you. If you reluctantly go into the next shift and he has to force you to get through it, it is what it is. I'm just saying. Enjoying the experience, even when you can't control it, is worth it rather than being hesitant and letting him have to force you through. That is not the vibe. Listen. I want to speak on this. You know what? It is what it is. God got me. I can trust him with all things. That's what one thing I can tell you that this weird season has told. Ever since, it ain't even March yet. It ain't even month 3 in the new year, and it's this weird. I can't take it. Listen, it's month 2. About to be March. About to be the new year, actually. Listen. So I'm supposed to get this package, right? The package is symbolic. The package is synonymous to the blessing, right? 3 days. The package was supposed to come in 2 days ago. He said even your own kind will disrupt you from your package. There was 3 people in the leasing office. None of them said that the UPS guy leave the stuff. They purposely played dumb. I'm not even gonna get into that. The lady played stupid. Then swerve right when all the chaos subsided. I just asked her one question. God said, "Do not get furious." The fury, they went off that. Be pleasant. Leave. Decompress. Take a walk. Boom. Day 2. Let me tell you how weird it get. When you can't explain it, you know it's spiritual. You know it's beyond your control. Day 2. I wish I could show y'all the text message from the little UPS Amazon. It said wrong address. It's like the algorithm just making up the excuses. Like when the system start glitching and then start just doing stuff to do it, then you know you're winning. Because it's resistant towards your win. It's doing everything to prevent you from winning. And God knows, the adversary, the enemy knows, and I know that the products in that package is going to advance me to the point where I won't have to work. That's how huge a blessing is. And that package is probably, it can fit in a mailbox. That's what God is saying. It's not the package, the blessing. It's what's within it. It's the product that is in it. It's like it's not black people. It's the melanin. It's what you create the product with. That's what the enemy doesn't want me to have. It's the contents of what I have, the contents of the blessing, what it can do for me. If I told you what I had, you would laugh. I'm not gonna tell you though, because it's like a curiosity thing for myself and for you all. I'm going to let it come in. Be patient and keep prayer. I don't like that word, but I'm gonna continue the conversation with God, regardless if it comes or not, because I understand the game. We're in the game, and the adversary can cheat all he wants. Day 2, everything that happens that is of God, that is of the magic, that is of the spirit, is in threes. It's always synchronicities: 3, 6, 9s, all type of weird numbers. 12. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, tomorrow's day 3. I took off work tomorrow. Not to get the package. Not to get the package, but to prove a point to myself spiritually. I noticed it. And if I told someone this story, they would say I was paranoid. But I'm like, listen, I wrote a note on the door. I wrote a note just in case the shit got weird day 2. Sorry for the language. Just in case it got weird day 2, I wrote a whole note. I'm like, yo, this the package. And God said, listen, hold on. You're too impatient. God said, when it's a blessing that is for you, when it's a gift, when it's a present for you, 1, you got to be present. 2, it has to be hand given to you specifically, meaning that say they dropped it off, because it's all symbolic. Like I said, it's all spiritual. Say they dropped it off and someone took it. Then the angel gonna say, God, but I dropped it off. God say, did you drop it off to the person that I blessed it with? And they say, no. I just put it at the doorstep. You know how many motherfucking fiends and crackheads and prostitutes and widows out here with the demonic energy? You know how many spirits out here are going against your elevation? So God said, the reason why I withheld this from you, because this is just a microcosm of the blessing I'm finna give you, and it's through your own money. But I'm giving you the lesson. I'm giving you the lesson with your own finance. So when the real blessings kick in, you'll know not to talk about it. Because I told a few people that I was getting a package because I was excited, also because I wanted them to keep an eye out. God said, don't do that. If you got something coming in, you don't need to tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? And because I know, because they were saying, like, you know, what's going on in your week? And it slipped up, like, yo, I'm getting this so I can add to my art, this, that, and the third. And even that little bit of information, I'm getting things for my gift, to add on to my gift so I can start getting money. That, even though I never said it that way, it's implied. The implication of I'm getting something to enhance my life, to go forward when everyone else is below. Because you got to understand, on this planet Earth, in this spiritual game, everyone is in the pit. Metaphorically, everyone's in the pit. But if you tell people, hey, you know what? On my next paycheck, I'm finna buy some wings. They go, what? I'm finna buy some wings. Why? And you say, I'm finna fly out of here. Even though it sounds delusional, they'll do anything for you not to get the motherfucking wings. That's how creepy this world is. Even though they don't believe that the wings actually work, what if you make them work? And that's what I realized about, let me go pee real quick. That's what I realized about this world of ours. Even if the world doesn't believe you can do it, it'll still try to prevent you from doing what you say you can do, just in case you do it, even though they said that you couldn't do it. You get what I'm saying? Just your belief in itself is strong enough to manipulate other people. Like say I say I can lift the entire. Say I say to someone, I can lift the Empire State Building. I have super strength. All I need is a Cinnabon. All I need is a Cinnabon, some sex, a blunt, and some pho, and some Vietnamese food, or some Jamaican food. Say I say that, right? Or some Japanese food, anything, right? I bet you those 3 products, those 3 things will be prevented from me just because I said I could. If I got those 3 things, I could lift the Empire State Building. And because certain people wouldn't want me to actually be super strong, that would prevent me. I bet you, if I said that, on Friday and Saturday I was supposed to lift the building, there would be no women, no pussy available, ever. The whole plant would be shut down. No plugs outside. You get what I'm saying? And all the dessert places would be shut down. They be, oh, we closed. We don't got no dough no more. Oh, we don't got no cinnamon. That's you gotta understand. That's how real it is. It sounds, and the thing is, I'm using these, silly examples on purpose because I don't want to get too serious with it. That's God said you're gonna win through faith and kind of like nonchalance. That's how you're gonna win the game. Someone like you, if you took this shit real serious, you might be a sociopath. If you really took this serious, you might really snap. But since you have a peaceful heart, a joyous heart, a kind heart, you're not never gonna take this human thing that serious. That's why you can win. And that's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta understand what are the tactics I gotta use to win this spiritual game. Whether it be using drugs, because to be quite honest, I'm not even gonna call it a testimony. It's just a conversation. I was using drugs, having sex. These were coping mechanisms. Food, usually unhealthy food, like carry out, basically Uber Eats, all that. You know what I'm saying? And I had to admit that to myself. How you doing? Anytime. You get toast? Anytime. So, like I was saying, you gotta understand. One, we're in the game. Two, that you have to figure out you gotta figure out your pros and cons to playing the game. It's like sports. In sports, you don't know if you want to be quarterback, running back. Who knows? But you're gonna eventually figure it out. And once you figure it out, you can maximize your potential in it because you know what you're good and great at. You know what I'm saying? So, what else should I do? So you just gotta play the game like that. You gotta play the game like that and understand that you can always still win, but you gotta understand how you lost and how you can lose, so you can be a better winner. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we'll talk soon. I gotta find some food, some snacks. Talk to you soon.